After yesterday and reviewing 92 Maldini, EA decided to drop on our heads 94 on this day icon Baresi. We're going to be reviewing him today and see how he compares to the 92 Maldini. Is your team looking a little something like this on FC25 and you're looking to upgrade it? But today I might have a solution for you with lootbar.gg. Lootbar.gg is the fastest place to get your coins, but not only that, they are also the cheapest. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than all other competitors, they're also considerably cheaper than FC points. On top of that, Lootbar are now also offering 8% extra coins on every single order. You can now also buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are also cheaper than on the game. And don't just take it from me, a lot of other creators are using Lootbar. And you know you can trust them because their reviews are brilliant. And on top of all of that, guys, they offer a very, very fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. So if you are looking for FC25 coins, make sure to go to the pinned comment or the description and use code VIPER to get 8% off all of your orders. So guys, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. This card is 5'9". He's controlled at the moment. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot and right footed. He has got Defender++. That's all we care about. He does also have Stopper and Ball Playing Defender++, but they are not very good on this game. For his playstyles, he's coming in with Long Ball, Pass, Silver, all of the defensive playstyles, including Jockey, Block Plus, Intercept, Anticipate Plus, and Bruiser. At 5'9", I don't think this Bruiser is going to be very good. I do like the fact that he has Aerial Plus, though, and also Relentless. The Aerial Plus is going to be very good, considering he's only 5'9". I think that's quite important that EA decided to give this card that. His pace is good at 86, 84, and 88 for acceleration and sprint speed. Passing is okay. He's got a bit low vision, but his short pass and long pass is very good. Agility and balance, a little bit poor considering his height, but he does have jockey, so fingers crossed his jockey speed will be outrageous. Very good reactions at 95. Composure at 87 is a little bit low, and dribbling outside of that isn't the greatest. Defensively, he is absolutely insane. Coming in with 97 for interceptions, defensive awareness, stand tackle, and slide tackle. He's then got 89 jumping and stamina with Relentless, 82 strength, and 89 aggression. I think with this card, you're in a bit of a problem position in terms of what chem style you go for. The anchor is a bit of a waste, in my opinion, because of how high his defending already is. But you kind of need to give that to him to boost up that strength. So with this, he gets 90 base pace, maxed out on all of the things in the defending category, bar his head and accuracy. He gets 97 jumping with Aerial Plus, 90 strength and 93 aggression, which I think is a really good boost. We're going to be playing him on the Defender++ in the Elite Division. Let's see what he can do. Here is game one now, coming up with 94 on this day icon Baresi, and let's hope he's better than Maldini, because if not, he's going to be going into a 2-players pack. Now guys, I did say that I was going to be playing Elite Rivals, but I couldn't actually find a game, and I searched twice, so that's a bit crazy, but let's hope this Baresi, that rhymes somehow, is decent. Okay, let's test out that jockey. Okay, he feels relatively responsive, which is good. That's a nice tackle. That's a nice tackle. Let's see if he can find anything with his long balls. Yeah, that's not bad, guys. That's not bad. You know, he's got long ball pass Silver. Yeah, he's not going to be able to find that kind of pass because of his low vision, but I think he's going to be okay in that sense. I really like, guys, how responsive he feels. He's a lot more responsive than that 92 Maldini. He can keep up pace-wise. He can keep up pace-wise, and his jockey speed is very, very good. A lot better than Maldini's. I reckon that's because he's got a really small body type, and him being 5'9", you know, you're not going to feel that bruiser very much, but he's been good in this game so far against a pretty sweaty opponent. Keep up, please. Good recovery. Very good recovery. Good again. He's very solid. Yeah, he's small, but he feels really, really solid. Oh, look at that, guys. I mean, that's mad. That is so, so good in terms of jockey and, like, recovering. Admittedly, guys, he is going to be really poor in the air, I think. We haven't really got to test it yet. This guy did whip in a corner, but Ferdinand got to it. I don't think you can expect a lot from him in the air, right? I don't think you can, and that's the bottom line there. He might have aerial, but being 5'9", it's more important that his jockey speed is good and he feels responsive. And so far, very, very good in terms of both of them things. I'm going to try and stay live for a bit longer here, guys, to show you what he's like in terms of AI, because I really, really like his AI and the way he moves across and kind of is the leader in the defensive line, it feels like. You just watch his AI, the way he kind of steps up, he kind of knows his position perfectly. I love it. I absolutely love it on this card. And he seems really good when you control him manually too. There you go. Got to be careful because of his strength. Absolutely, because he is weak. He is weak, but he's got incredibly good jockey speed. And he's not a bad passer, right? He's not brilliant passing-wise. Certainly nowhere near as good as that Maldini. But he's okay in that sense. He's been very good in this first game. That's great as well, guys. That's great. And all that is there is his ability to kind of jockey quickly and get back into position. It's really, really nice. I really am enjoying this card. He just feels just solid. Really, really solid as we read time that. That's good from Baresi. I don't know how he's not managed to get that back there, though. That's a bit annoying. As we go into game number 2 with Baresi, I really liked him in the first game, and I think it's safe to say he is better than Maldini. Now, of course, this card does come with a few caveats, and that is he's really bad in the air, even though he's got aerial plus. I don't think he's going to do a lot for you in the air, ultimately. I think that he is one of the best defenders on the game, though, man for man. The way he jockeys, he's quite fast. He's not super fast, but he's quite fast. And you can rely on him in that sense. I think his AI positioning is also elite. Elite. Well, let's see if we can get this on his head. See if he can win this. He did, you know. He did actually win that. Don't expect a lot from him in that sense, though. He's not good in the air. Wow. I mean, he's managed to score a goal for us. Fair enough. Look at that, guys. His AI there. The way he stepped up without me even controlling him is insane. That's what he's really good at. He's a great AI defender, it seems. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Did you see how much he jumped there? That was mad. How on earth are we going to score 2 goals with him? Oh, what the hell? It's easy, man. Oh, my God. Never mind. What have I seen? Oh. Look at that tackle, guys, though. I mean, that is a crazy tackle. It's an absolutely outrageous tackle, in fact. All right, guys, we managed to get 4 games in with this Baresi, and I have to say I am pleasantly surprised. He does come with a few caveats and a few problems, and I'm going to mention them first. Of course, being 5'9" is a problem. He's not going to win everything in the air for you. He's okay in the air, and sometimes he'll surprise you with his aerial qualities. But he's not very good in the air. It seems like it's a bit of a wasted play style, and it's a little bit disappointing that that's the case. Everything else about the card, though, maybe bar 1 or 2 more things that you're going to have to recognise and learn with this card, this card does have a learning curve, ultimately, in my opinion. He doesn't feel super fast, right? He doesn't feel Maldini pace. He doesn't even feel Rio Ferdinand pace, for that matter. But I do think, in terms of an AI defender, there is not a better centre-back on the game. The pace when you're manually controlling him is a bit dodgy at times. I want you to be aware of that. Maybe you want to go for a shadow. I'll explain why a shadow might be better shortly. His passing is okay. It's not brilliant. It's just okay. Long ball pass is not very good anymore. But his passing is okay and is reliable, I would say. Dribbling-wise, whilst he has poor dribbling as an actual stat, great jockey speed. Absolutely brilliant jockey speed, and I cannot fault that at all. Really, really liked his jockeying, and that's all that really matters for his dribbling stats. You know, the high reactions is good to see. The composure's a little bit low, but I think this card is good in terms of his dribbling overall. Defensively, I think you'll be hard-pressed on this game to find a card that makes more clean tackles. We did have one which didn't go back to him, but every tackle we made went back to this card, right? It sticks to him, and that's really nice. I do think, once again, though, I kind of feel like Inset Plus would have been better than Block Plus. The reason for that is because with Block, you need to have quite a big body type to be relatively tall to feel the kind of benefits of it. Of course, being 5'9" and having a really skinny body type in game, his blocks aren't brilliant all the time. They are good, but because of his small body type and that kind of stuff, don't expect him to be lunging in last ditch for you at all times. I don't really think this card is worthy of the Block Plus, to be honest. It can help you. But once again, feels like this card's kind of got 1 playstyle plus and a half. Just because, you know, Block Plus, too small to really utilise it correctly. Once again, Aerial Plus, too small to really utilise it correctly. Does feel like this one is meant to be a kind of crutch for him because of how small he is, but it doesn't really work the way that it's kind of intended to, in my opinion. But I will say he has got the best tackles on the game, right? If you tackle the ball, you read the opponent, you are winning the ball back every single time, which is really nice. And then for his physicals, once again, we talked about him in the air. He's not great. He's not terrible, though, considering his height. Stamina is a great thing on this card. Great for second man pressing because he's got relentless as well. Strength-wise, he feels okay here, but he is, once again, really small with a skinny body type. You definitely can't feel the bruiser on him. And, I mean, the aggression, once again, is really nice to have. This card is the best one-on-one defender on the game, but he is relatively weak. His playstyle pluses are a bit stinky, bar the Anticipate plus, which is really good on him. And he can be a bit slow at times, so you might want to go for a shadow. I know that sounds like a really negative review. I actually really like this card, and I think for people that like to manually control their centre-backs, you'll love this card. And also, if you like the AI to do it all for you, you also love this centre-back. He's very good at both of them roles, and I really like him. I think he's better than Maldini. I think he has got the best tackles on the game, ultimately. That's what I'm going to say. The best tackler on FC25 currently is this 94 Franco Baresi. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell, then a spy review. But guys, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.